In this video, we're going to talk about the AI Works Cited. So anytime you ask your students to do any type of a project, you should take them through a process that allows them to use AI safely, and so it's communicated in a clear way so everyone knows the expectations of the project. So this is going to be one slide of one of my presentations that I'm doing next week at a nearby conference. Check it out. All right, so next week I will be doing a professional development on 10 tips, tricks of AI, how you can run it as a teacher in your classroom and have success doing that. The first one I want to kind of share, it's the AI Works Cited. So I do have a backstory here, which I'll tell next week, but back when Wikipedia first came out, teachers had to put in place ways to prevent their students from using Wikipedia in the wrong way. So we're doing the same thing with AI now. So how can we create a process that is clear that will help deter students from using AI inappropriately? Or how can we get them to use AI tools appropriately? So this process basically will go over like communication, what can be used, what can't be used, acceptable uses, and then something I call the AI Works Cited. So this is all part of the process. I just wanted to go over this real quick. I think it might be useful to a lot of teachers, but the first thing I do is I go over the project, whatever it may be, whatever type of writing assignment, lab report, whatever it may be, and I give the description. I provide the rubric, but also part of my project description and rubric are these acceptable uses of AI tools. If you click here, it's going to give you this Google Sheet, and the Google Sheet will allow you to select different things that the students may use for that assignment. So never acceptable is basically straight up just using AI to do the work for them, but we might be willing to have students explore topics of interest using AI. For example, if they're doing a science fair project and they just want to get ideas, it's okay to ask ChatGPT to come up with 25 different science fair projects that students can do in their 10th grade year. And they list those things, and then we could further explore that. Checking writing or grammar and tone within an AI tool, such as Grammarly. That is okay as long as we don't allow Grammarly to rewrite the paper. There are some other ones, but as you can see, when you checkbox it, it turns it green. So that clearly communicates to the students what is allowed for that project and what isn't. So if you want a copy of that, make sure that you click on the link. I will have that attached below. The AI Works Cited really is just three things. It's nothing formalized like your MLA and APA Works Cited that you do for research papers. This is just my way of seeing how students are using AI, and it also eliminates any questions of whether or not they used AI or not. So if something is coming up in these AI checkers that is, 3 pages worth of copy and paste in, you could ask them if they used AI. If they said yes, then you have the right to say, okay, well, why isn't it not included in your Works Cited, AI Works Cited? So the AI Works Cited is simply three things. It's what AI tool did you use? What is the prompt or the input? And what is the output? What did the tool kick out? All right. And then if you go down to the bottom here, there's a link to a research page, which is right there. This is not made by me. I got this off the internet. But as you can see, this is the final paper. That's what the students will do first. They have their literature Works Cited second. And then down here is my AI Works Cited. So AI tool used, ChatGPT. The prompt I used is right there. It's very detailed. I think it's very important for us teachers to get students to write good prompts. So I show them what a good prompt is. And if you want the holy grail, add that to the end of your prompts, and you'll get a better output from the AI tool. So the AI output is here. I just asked it to help me come up with an outline of all the parts that we need for a good scientific method paper. And this is what it came up with. And that's all I used it for. Or that's all that this hypothetical student used it for. All right, if the student did use it for something more than just this, that's fine. But you should be able to go up to the final product and compare it to the output and see what you get. So I think this is a very good way to communicate with students between having this usage chart in your description in Rubric for the project and making them do an AI Works Cited. There are other tools that you could use with the process. That's also going to be part of my presentation, but I don't think we need to go over that for this slide. So check out the AI Works Cited. If you have any questions, leave some comments, and I'm more than happy to answer them.